Hi, this is Justice here with Lancaster Archery Supply. Here to talk to you about the new Axcel Rheotech multi-pin sight. The Rheotech is a super adjustable sight. It gives you adjustments for just about everything you're going to need. As you can see, we'll start from the back to the front and work our way down the sight. Has 3 different slots that you can adjust how far away the pins are from away from your bow. If you want them closer to the bow, you can mount the sight in these slots and then all the way back to these. It's going to give you the adjustment that you need for how far the sight pins are away from your eye. Includes a harmonic damper, so it reduces the amount of vibration that's in the sight, helps a little bit quieter shot. But going back to the adjustments, you have this windage locking screw, so that's what locks your windage down. So right now it's not going to move. If you loosen that, you can hear the micro clicks in the windage adjustment, and you can adjust that all the way out to the side or all the way back. Super easy to use. Coming in here, you have your second axis adjustment. So there's a screw here and a screw up top here. You'll have to take the windage adjustment or the windage locking screw off to be able to adjust that, but that gets your second axis adjustment, so you can get your level on a flat surface. Coming over to these 2 screws, you have your third axis adjustment. So that's adjusting the way that the sight is tilting this way, and this is how you adjust that. That's for shooting your angled shots, whether you're shooting uphill or downhill. You'll be able to get that set so you won't hit left or right on either on an uphill or downhill shot. You have your elevation locking screw. So to move your elevation, as you can see, it's not moving now. If you loosen that, you'll be able to twist that, move your elevation up and down, get your sight pins set however you want it there. If you want them higher in the sight, obviously you bring that down and that'll bring your pins up in the sight. If you want your pins lower in the sight, closer to the level down here, you'll bring this up and that'll push your pins down. So that's just adjusting it however you'd like. For adjusting each individual pin, as you can see, there are 5 screws inside these little slots. That's going to be corresponding to each of the 5 pins. So what you're going to do is you're going to loosen the pin that you want to move. So we're going to move the top pin. For me, that would be a 20-yard pin. I always set my top pin as a 20-yard and then move down 10 yards for each one. So we're going to move that top pin. And what you're going to do is take a 5/64 Allen wrench and you're going to loosen that a good bit. You're going to want to make sure that's out of the threads there. So loosen that. And then down here is your adjustment screw. So what you're going to want to do, if you want to move the pin up, we're going to rotate this this way, and that's going to move the pin up as you rotate that. So it's micro adjusting it for, I'm moving it a good bit on each turn and it's only moving a small amount. And then you do that the same for every pin that you want to move. And then to lock it back down, you take that Allen wrench, and you don't ever want to go an 1/8 turn past tight. So you get it to snug, tighten it a little bit, and that's all the tighter you need to go. You have a rheostat cover, so this right here, that actually adjusts the brightness that you get to the pins. If you're shooting a super bright situation where the pins are like starbursting and you can't really pinpoint the actual pin itself, you can close this over, and that's actually going to dim the pins down. So as you can see, right now the pins are going to be as dim as they can, at least in these lighting conditions. But then when you open that up, the pins are going to get brighter, and you're going to see, if you're shooting in a low light condition, you open that all the way up and you're going to see that the pins are a lot brighter than if it was, closed. Super bright pins, you actually have 18 inches of fiber that are wrapped all the way around the housing. So it's super bright. You can, you're not going to have any problems with lighting and seeing the pins. These are the 19 thousandths pins. You can also get it in a 10 thousandths version. The level is a green level, and as you can see, it's super bright, super easy to move. This sight also allows for a light. This is a 3/8 32 light adjustment, or light adapter, so you can screw a light into that and it'll brighten the pins even more. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any other questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.